Hi friends, welcome back to Boyle Family Farm. Today is a beautiful, perfect, almost spring day, and we're doing a lot of work in the cottage garden today, taking full advantage of this perfect weather we have. So this past week I had our oldest start some seeds. So he started a ton of seeds in the greenhouse, but then he also started some seeds indoors for our cut flower garden, which I am super excited. So originally I had planned to do a full-on separate ginormous cut flower garden, but for our first year, what I think I'm going to do is incorporate it to the cottage garden and just designate certain beds to be for flowers, and eventually move over to where I eventually want to have my large scale cut flower garden. But for now, we did start some seeds, which I'm super excited about. I'm going to try and get some more started today. I'm going to try and get sweet peas started today, but I do have to soak them in water first, and then I will actually use toilet paper rolls because they do need a longer area for their roots to extend because they have longer roots. So I'll try that. I've never done it that way before. I've always planted them directly into the ground, but I do want to get them started early this year to get a jump start and get going on our veggies and our flowers. So we'll see how that works. But today I am working on getting some more of the garden beds dug out so we can add a layer of compost on top, and those will be ready to plant once the seeds that are in the greenhouse, once they are ready to transplant out, which is super exciting. That's what I'm working on, and Micah's got some other projects going on in the cottage garden, and that's exciting too.
Yeah, so right now we're prepping this area that we're standing in to be our new chicken area. We're actually standing on where the chicken run and coop used to be. Sort of. The previous owners had free-range chickens, so they were sort of using this space for goats and also their chickens, but it, for the most part, was just a mess. And so trying to get all that cleaned up, it just kind of made sense to clear everything out, level everything, and then bring it back in to have the space intentionally built for the area that we're wanting to put our animals in. So yeah, the chicken coop, we're going to start off with the one we have. It's about a 4x8 footprint, and so that will be what we're gonna have. We'll just move it back over here. We're going to do an enclosed chicken run on each side of the coop, which will be kind of cool, so that we can rotate the chickens to either side depending on how long they're going to stay, to allow the ground to rest for a couple weeks, allow bugs to come back in, things like that. But first things first, we have to get the ground prepped and ready to go.
Yeah, so there is still some random debris type things that we're gonna need to get cleaned up and out of here. And where it actually is gonna end up being is the last 10 feet or so of what I had designated for the cottage garden. So the first 10 feet on this side will be just a long, I think it's probably 20 by 80, 90 feet long chicken run. Like Mike said, the chicken coop will go in the middle, and then there'll be an open run on each side for them to transfer in and out from. And then there will be a walkway in front of that, and then the rest of it will be the cottage garden. So measured out, the cottage garden ends up being about 130 by 120-ish by 90 feet. So tons of growing space, perfect area that I'm going to eventually grow into, but it's a good area to start everything that we want to start this year. Veggies, flowers, some berries, and eventually move that to the separate areas as we kind of start growing and expanding. Thank you. So yeah, that is what we're working on today. Mike is working on the chicken run area. I am working on the cottage garden area, and we're just taking full advantage of the nice weather. So let's get started. So we were able to get one more garden bed dug up. I'm gonna have the older kids put a layer of compost on top this week, so that one will be ready to go. Micah finished clearing the chicken run area, so we'll work on fencing and moving the chicken coop over this week.
Yep, so we're gonna start off with one enclosed chicken run in front of the coop, and then we'll work on fencing on both sides, the larger chicken runs as we go and as we add chickens to our flock.
Yeah, we should be getting some more here in about another month or so, and then we're going to be also adding other animals to the farm, so that's exciting. And other than that, I think we're just going to work more on getting ready to plant veggies and flowers, and Yeah, just getting small projects done around the farm, but we are off to a good spring start. I'm excited.
One thing I'm excited for is sneak preview is we are going to be putting in a pig receiving pen after we move the chicken coops. So that will be super exciting.
That will be super exciting, which means pigs will be coming in another couple months, and a whole new adventure for us and for you guys to follow. So make sure you stay tuned for that because we have some exciting stuff coming up. All right, friends, thank you for joining us out in the garden today. We hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you on the farm next time.
Bye.
Bye. But, bug. So, join us, won't you? I don't know.